Hello, artists. It's radial design time. All right, we are doing the step of 3. We've already done your 2 ideas after you brainstormed. Final idea you decided on. Then you're going to go to step 4. You are going to take this piece of paper, small, light, thin paper. You are going to go to a light box, or you can use the light box that plugs into your Chromebook. Okay, there is a cord here. There is a USB that plugs into your Chromebook. You don't even have to open your Chromebook. You just turn on the light box. And then you're going to put your paper on the light box. You're going to put this paper on top. You don't want your tape too sticky, so put it on your clothes first. It also doesn't rip your paper. Okay, then I can trace this final template in Sharpie. Excuse the color wheel underneath. In Sharpie right away if I feel comfortable. So if you'll see yours better. It won't be over a color wheel. So I can Sharpie trace it if I feel comfortable doing that, or I could pencil first and then Sharpie trace. And then once I've done that, voila, I have my final one traced on this paper, okay? Then I'm going to go to a blank page in my sketchbook. Same thing. I'm going to use the light box. And I'm going to put this under. So I want to be able to fit 2. So the light box, you probably have to open up your sketchbook and all that. I just don't have that set up right now for this spacing. So I'm going to put it under, tape the paper down, pencil. I'm going to trace. Okay, then let's say I want to have it be a mirror image. So like I want this scissor, this half scissor I drew, I'm tracing this poorly. Okay, I want that to become a full scissor. I want this raindrop to become a full raindrop. So once I've traced this whole thing, pretend it's traced, I'm going to then flip this over and I'm going to line it up. Okay, mine is not fitting, but I'm going to line it up here so that the scissor becomes a whole scissor, and then you have your design twice. Voila. Okay, you don't have to do mirror image. This is a different design, obviously. I could have it just go like this, but this is why you want to do it, practice it, and see which way you want to do it. So do you want it to be mirror, so it makes images, or do you want it just to repeat? So I have that done, great. The next thing I'm going to do with this is I could try some color pencils. I'm also going to paint practice a little here later. Then I take my final design. Let's say I'm going to do this one. I'm going to take my final paper. Okay, this does not fit in here. I'm trying to use this tripod. And then I'm going to line this up. I want to actually tape down the thin paper. Okay, and then I'm going to line it up. I want to line it up right on the line. I don't want to risk it being too far over. Okay, so I'm going to line it up as best I can. It's fitting in. If something doesn't fit and you want it to go bigger, you can always go bigger paper. So I'm going to line it up. I'm going to tape down my final paper, not too sticky. Put it on your pants or something first so it doesn't rip the paper later. Tape it down. Pencil. I'm going to draw my design in pencil. Then, like I just did in my sketchbook, I want it to be a mirror image. I want to make a full pencil. I'm going to flip this over. Okay, and then I'm going to match it up to the next side and draw, and I'm going to do that again while it's flipped over. And then I have, voila, my final design. So it is drawn, I can't find that piece now. Anyway, I drew it once, I flipped it over, I drew it here. When it's flipped over, I drew it here and here to speed up time. I have it drawn out. Now I can decide, like, I don't know how I feel about the center. Maybe I want to erase my line, draw something else. I didn't know if I liked the edges, so I'm actually going to think about adding some lines here. I can do any changes I want, okay? Then I'm ready for painting. We'll talk about that as the next step. All right, thank you very much.